afternoon. Well, a couple of weeks ago, actually 2 weeks ago tomorrow, if you've ever been to, I don't speak in complete sentences, do I? If you've ever been to spaceweather.com, it's a website I do posts from on Facebook once in a while because I watch the sunspots and things like that, mainly sunspots. And when I see a dangerous one being reported, sometimes I'll put a post on Facebook. Anyway, spaceweather.com, down at the bottom of their page, there's a group out there in California, somewhere in the Sierra Nevadas area, high school kids, students, I think they're high school students, that launch weather balloons. And one of the ways they fund their projects, they do this all the time, taking radiation measurements and temperature and all of this stuff. And it's an ongoing science project, and there's a Dr. Tony Phillips that's in charge of it. Anyway, they, along with all their instruments, they send payloads of different things up to the edge of space. They go up over 20 miles, right up to the edge of space, where everything's black, dark. Anyway, they send jewelry up, among other things. And a couple of weeks ago, I saw a pendant on there. Had a ruby, it's a heart-shaped pendant with a ruby and some zirconium, whatever, cubic zirconiums, that I thought, okay, that's beautiful. I'm going to buy one of those for Thelma for Valentine's Day. And I was supposed to get an email. I did. I ordered one 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And I was supposed to get an email confirmation, which I never got. And many days went by, and I hadn't heard anything from them. I gave them a message, sent them a message on their website on a comment form. Didn't hear anything back from that. A day or two later, I sent an email to Dr. Phillips. No response in 24 hours, so I sent him another email that I've been charged for it. I saw my credit card charge on it, but I haven't heard anything about it. And he apologized. Apparently they had a couple of balloons come down in hard to reach areas, and so they've been busy trying to recover those two balloons that had other stuff on them. Anyway, the thing came in today. The package came in by FedEx. They rushed it through, and I've given it to Thelma already. She's got it, and she's very happy with it, and the whole story that goes with it. So that was kind of cool. If you ever see her, she'll probably be wearing it, at least for a while. Maybe she'll wear it Saturday. She has a little breakfast with some women at a church locally here this coming Saturday morning. And she'll probably wear it for that, because that's kind of a Valentine's-y type event, too. Have you ever done a search on your name on the internet? Well, obviously, if you're watching me, you're on the internet. I have found that I'm not the only Stephen Kilbreth in the world. Sadly, the other guy has the last name Kilbreath, which, Kilbreath, breath, breath. I think, anyway, he's a weatherman out in Seattle, Washington, with Fox TV out there. He also does auctions. He's an auctioneer for nonprofit groups, does fundraiser auctions for nonprofit groups. Pretty popular guy, I guess. He looks younger than me, quite a bit. Probably young enough to be my son. Anyway, sometimes it's fun to do. Some folks have more common names than Kilbreth, so there's probably, I've tried to find people on Facebook, and there's like 60 different people with the same name. There are very few Stephen Kilbreths out there. I think there may be one that's a doctor also. I didn't find him. I was just looking again to verify the spelling and so on, and I didn't run across the other guy. But I think there's a Stephen Kilbreth that's a doctor someplace. Anyway, fun stuff. What else is happening? So, yeah, this is Tuesday. Usually we get together with a friend on Tuesday, but she wasn't feeling well today, so we didn't go to her house. I took a little bit of a nap. I was awake for a couple of hours this morning. Had some CDs that I had to package up and send to a friend that he sees these videos sometimes, and he's not really online, so he wanted, and it was hard for him to listen to the videos, so I downloaded them from YouTube and grabbed the audio and made him a set of CDs. Anyway, he'll be getting those in a couple of days. Have a good one.